Hey people of the VC, it's Andy, a cloudy and milder. Got a package in the mail all the way from Canada. I know a few people in Canada, but this particular package is from Darcy. His channel name's Darcy 6 Strings 9 Lives. Darcy and I, we got on really well. Outside of the VC as well, message each other quite often, and I've sent him some stuff in the past, and he told me he was going to send me one or two things. Now, the one thing I don't actually know what is in here. If we have discussed anything in the past, then I can't really, for the life of me, remember what it might be. But one thing I know about Darcy from some of the other VCLT videos I've seen, the packages he sent out, is he usually puts a lot of thought into these. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to love whatever is in here. You must know Darcy's channel now. He's got very similar sub count to me. In fact, I think he's just going to overtake me this week, but well deserved. The thought, not only the thought he puts into VCLT packages, but the thought he puts into some of his videos, absolutely superb. And if you look at the overkill ranking video he did last week, clearly probably the biggest overkill fan on the VC. He did a full ranking of about 19 albums, and clearly knew every one of those albums, and it was a superb video. And certainly someone for me who's fairly new to overkill to actually see which albums I should be checking out next. I've got a Saxon t-shirt on in his honour. He's also the biggest Saxon fan on the VC. I thought that might have been me until I started speaking to Darcy, and he is Mr. Saxon. He picks up just about everything he can get his hands on from them, and I do believe if he could have been so Biff Byford, Saxon singer, had heart surgery recently, and if Darcy could have been the first person with a bunch of flowers at Biff's bed, he would have been, I guarantee it. But okay, without showing any addresses, I've pre-opened to make this a little bit easier, but as I say, I've no idea what's in here. He mentioned there's a couple of things in here, but there are no dividers, so I've manoeuvred the package in such a way that I can open it up. It did have these, it's really well packaged, by the way, obviously coming from Canada across the ocean, and it did have 4 of these corner pieces in, but I've taken 2 off so I can slide out a couple of the albums. A little note on here: hi Andy, hope all is well your side of the pond. Here are a couple of records I thought you might enjoy. Darcy, 6 Strings 9 Lives. So without further ado, let's slide the first one out. Let's see what we've got. So excellent. Do love a bit of Testament, and I don't have this one, so he knows what to get, and he knows the holes that you have in your collection. This is Dark Roots of Earth. I haven't got my glasses, so I'm going to struggle to read this. 2012 Nuclear Blast. I don't think I've actually heard of this Testament album. I do like a bit of Testament. I have a lot of their albums, but I don't have everything. So let's have a quick look at the gatefold here. And this seems brand new. Fantastic. Thank you, Darcy. I'm looking forward to giving that one a spin. Double album. Black vinyl. Fantastic. Love me a bit of Testament, and I've got a bit more, so it's going to go on the to play pile. There is another record in here. I did say he was sending a couple of things. Oh, there's more than one in here. Darcy, what have you done? This next one is it's Primal Fear. So again, Darcy is probably the biggest Primal Fear fan on YouTube. Now I don't have any Primal Fear. We did talk about Primal Fear, but purely my ignorance of the band. And this is Apocalypse. I see when I pulled it out, I saw the back, and I didn't recognise the band at all. And again, this looks like a brand new album. It's 2018 release. Let's open it up and have a look. Fantastic. Awesome. Ah, of course, yes, it's Ralph Sheepers, who used to be in Gamma Ray. Yeah, because it was, I don't know what it was, I don't know if it was the name of the band or something about the band that kind of put me off, but when I found that Ralph Sheepers used to be in it, I really did mean to go and check them out, but I never did. But now I can. Fantastic stuff. My first Primal Fear. Say he puts a lot of thought into these. He picks it up and he doesn't let it lie. But I did notice there was one more thing in here, so let's have a look at it together. I'm not going to look. Slide it out now. Make sure it's the right thing. Oh, I looked. Oh, I looked. Oh, fantastic. I thought I'd missed the boat on this one. When this came out, I should have pulled the trigger, but I thought, oh, I'm going to wait for the price to come down, and if anything, it went up. And yes, this is Raven. Everybody knows Raven. Everybody loves Raven, surely. Not from Bev, but we won't go into that. Screaming Murder Death from Above, live in Aalborg. Yeah, this is what, 2018 release, I think, or maybe even this year. But fantastic double album. I saw Raven last year, I think, in Glasgow, and they still got it. They were absolutely superb live as well. And yeah, this is too much, Darcy. This is fantastic. Yeah, I don't think I'd own this one, but awesome. Yeah, I don't know if this is their first live album since Live at the Inferno, which was in the 80s, which is also an excellent live album. But it's got Hell Patrol, All for One, Rockin' Till You Drop, Faster Than the Speed of Light, Crash Bang Wallop. Oh, this is the one I am going to listen to first, and it's on red vinyl as well. And did you put it in these sleeves, Darcy? That's an excellent touch, and you didn't have to go over the top for that. But you know, that's the kind of guy you are, isn't it, Darcy? Not going over the top, but going above and beyond. I don't know what to say. As I say, I had no idea what was coming, but you absolutely hit the nail on the head. You smashed it there, Darcy. Thank you ever so much. Yeah, let's do this again sometime. Do check out Darcy's channel. The links are below. Get him over 750 subs, please. He thoroughly deserves it. One of the nicest guys I hope I will meet one day, but one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Yeah, brilliant, and all the way from Canada as well, and that's not cheap. So thank you so much, Darcy. Really appreciate this, and I'll speak to you soon. In fact, I'll probably give you a text now. Cheers.